Hi, I'm Andreas Interview. I'm a Duke in the SCA. I'm known as Duke Andreas Icefalk von Olm. The SCA stands for the Society for Creative Anachronism. The SCA is a group of people who have gotten together and they recreate medieval society, or the best parts of medieval society. Activities are mostly centered about armored combat, but there's also all sorts of other activities. There's fencing, archery, cooking, anything you can think of that was around in medieval days. They're doing now as far as the arts. I take a guess that the society is probably 100,000 people. Our sport is a full force, full contact, full speed sport or martial art. The points are determined by an honor system where we call our own shots. There's no referees. There's just what we call a marshal, is a safety marshal, and they watch and make sure that helmets don't fly off in the middle of a fight and somebody gets their brains bashed. But it's an honor system, and it's based on somebody getting hit hard enough. Light hit you don't have to take, a hard hit you have to take. You get hit in the body, the torso, or the head, it's a kill. You get hit in the arm, you lose the use of the arm. You get hit in the leg, you get a fight from your knees. There's fighting events that are based on tournament combat, which is one-on-one fighting. There's some team combat, anywhere between two-man teams all the way up to like our Penzic War, which is the biggest event that we do. Several thousand people on the field all at one time fighting. Penzic is a war between the East Kingdom and the Mid-Realm. It's been going on now for, this year will be the 40th year, so long time. People will come from all over the world. I mean, all the kingdoms, all over. People from Australia, Japan, Europe, Sweden, all over the place. And all the kingdoms will show up, and then they will they'll basically pick sides. And usually, hopefully, half the numbers are on one side, half the numbers are on the other side, and then you have a good war. You go out there and you fight in battles, and the battles are big battles. They're planned out. They're scenarios. We'll do a big open field battle. We'll do a battle in the woods. We'll do a battle on a bridge. Sometimes we'll do some sort of mountain pass or town battle. But it's great. A lot of good scenarios, lots of good shopping, a lot of good socializing, parties, plenty of good food to eat. It's just generally a really good time. 15 to 20,000 people that show up, and out of that, 3,000 to 4,000 people fighting. After high school, I saw some people doing a demonstration, and there was people fighting, and I was always into contact sports. I played football, so it looked like a lot of fun, and I asked some people, and I found out who the local group was, and started going to meetings, and saw another household that was called House von Holstern, which is still around today. But back in the day, it was a big household. It was a big German household. They had a lot of knights. They had a bunch of guys wearing uniforms, black and purple tabards. And I said, boy, that looks like what I would want to do. I would want to have a household with it that has a uniform, it has a lot of people, it has a lot of knights in it. Bloodguard is it's a pretty intense household. Fighting is very important to us. We practice, we do a lot of events. It's not for everybody. Just like the Marine Corps is not the service for everybody, but we pride ourselves on being very good at what we do, and we practice and we work hard for that. We've been around since 1989. Saw people fighting after high school, but I didn't join directly after high school. I've gone back and forth to the event year after year, and I actually tried to get involved, but I was trying to get some information, and the people couldn't give me strong information about where to go and where to get started. So I bobbled around for a couple of years, and then finally nailed it down one year and said, all right, I got my car, and I've got the time, and I want to get involved with this. So I really didn't get started until I was 20, probably like around 25, 26. Got knighted in about 3.5 years.
What do you think the average length before someone gets knighted?
7 to 10 years, I would say. Yeah, it's a big investment. Again, it's not like other martial arts where you just have to do katas and then you get your next belt. With us, you have to go in, fight in tournaments, and do well, and get noticed. King makes the decision on who gets awards, and the way it works in our kingdom is for the high level of awards, which are Knight, Pelican, and Laurel. Knight being for fighting, Pelican for service, and Laurel for arts. These are called peerage level awards. Those are the highest awards that you can get for those things. A Duke is the highest permanent rank that there is in the SCA, and it comes from being king at least twice. King is the highest rank, but you're only king for 6 months. The second highest rank is prince, but you're only prince for 6 months. Are somewhat of a rarity. I'd say in our kingdom, active dukes we probably only have out of the 3,000 or 4,000 people that are active, probably 7 active dukes. It's a great organization to belong to. It's a clean organization, great for families. If you're young and you want to meet some other young people, it's a great place to come out and meet people. You'll meet people from all over the world. It's a society full of people where you can trust people. You can trust people around your children. You can leave your wallet laying around. If you're into contact sports, it's a blast. It's safe. I played football, like I said earlier, and this is safer than playing football. You're wearing armor. You're protected. You're not getting hurt bad or anything along those lines. It's a great organization to be involved.